talking a lot with Paul Coffey. He was instrumental in, sort of convincing me that this was something that would be a challenge, which I know it is. It's a tough job being in NHL management. I had the opportunity years ago to do it in Toronto, and I know talking to Kenny, and it's 24/7, and it's most of the year. But I love challenges, and I got to a place in my head, and after consulting and talking with my family about it, I decided to do it. And so once I did that, I had to meet with all my clients. We had to do transition for them.
Now, obviously, the big question is, Connor's got 3 years left on his contract, helping him out, helping to be an Oiler for life. Is that something that you're going to try and be involved with, and how does your relationship with Connor help that?
Who in this room doesn't want him to be an Oiler for life? I think at the end of the day, Connor is he has 3 years left on his deal. He's him, Leon, Nuge, Nursey. They're all striving to win. I think that's going to be the biggest driver. And of course, I have a very close relationship with Connor. It's going to be a different relationship now, but I think ultimately the goal is to keep this team, this core group together. I think there's a lot of runway for success for a number of years, so that's the goal. Yeah, man, I think you guys all see Connor on a daily basis and understand the how super competitive he is, how he strives to be better. There's a funny story that I can't stop thinking about the fact that I think it was his first Hart and Lindsay and Art Ross trophy, and we were in Vegas for the awards. I went to the draft, and then he went home, and it was like a Tuesday, and he went on the ice, and he felt like crap, and he texted me, "I feel like crap," but he just won all those awards. And then Adam, who worked with me at Wasserman, went over to Connor's parents' place. I don't know, he was going to deliver something, and he went to the front door, and then he rang the doorbell, and then the garage door went up. So he went back out, and Connor was in the garage in his rollerblades, in his mom and dad's garage, and he wasn't even living there anymore, in a t-shirt and shorts, and he was working on his game, working on his hands. So, I mean, that sort of thing is just exemplifies what he's all about. And you've got Leon's a super competitive and skilled player, but has continued to get better. Same with Darnell, same with Nuge. So Connor's a great leader. There's a core group here. He's the lead dog, but all of those players are super important, and he kind of pulls them all along. I didn't actually go to Connor and say, I'm doing this. I called him, and we talked about it. It's a unique opportunity. I don't think that I would have gone anywhere else. I wasn't looking to leave the agent business. I was at an awesome agency in Wasserman, great colleagues in the hockey department, great colleagues throughout that agency. The fact that Connor was involved and the team that Kenny's put together is on the verge of, I think, some great things. So I talked to Connor about it, and he said, I think you should talk to Daryl, and I think you'll be great at the job. So like, you do what you have to do. I'm like kind of with you, whatever. So that's the way the conversation went.